What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first ever BzG Reacts. My name is Barrett. Courtney here. Joined with me is the bisexist from Texas, Henry Montiero.
We've done this 5 times.
And in between us is my favorite chunky punk, Ricky Baldazown.
I'm not drinking that soda again.
Now, this is the first ever BzG Reacts. We used to do a show called Quick Reviews where we would review things every week, but that was too tiring. And now we're just going to do react videos to big things that happen. Something big happened last night, guys.
Very
big.
Another member of the Eagles died?
Oh, too soon. Suicide Squad trailer came out. Now, what are your guys' initial thoughts on this trailer?
Edge, and edgy.
Like, what was your first thought right when the trailer started?
All right, so last night at my house.
Set up the scene. Take me on a walk here.
Right,
what was the temperature?
I'm in the living room, right?
Okay, all right.
I go to the bathroom.
Is it warm?
Right?
All right.
I sit down. Sorry, I drop trowel. Sit down.
Okay.
Obviously.
Good order.
I sit down, shit my pants.
And I start recoloring this toilet, let me tell you.
Okay, gross.
You said say you into it. This is how it felt.
I said take me on a walk, not, shove me up your ass.
Well,
That's a walk.
This is the walk of the bathroom.
Okay, all right.
And I'm sitting down.
Okay.
I load it.
All right.
I complushed it.
Okay.
I take out my phone.
You want to be the shit talkers? We're the shit talkers.
Take out my phone, play this trailer. Queen starts playing.
Yeah.
And I just released whatever I had because I just couldn't handle my shit.
Right when Bohemian Rhapsody started, I was like, all right, I'm set in for this trailer. And it took us on quite a wild ride. A wild ride.
As Daniel would say.
As Daniel Fielding would say.
Oh, it was wild.
It was really cool, though, of like setting up all of the characters. We got to know a little bit about like what their situation is a little more. Of just being trapped in prison and then being taken out and being forced to like, hey, you got to go save the city or whatever. And the cool thing, the main like upside, like thumbs up thing I'm going to give it to is they still have barely talked about what the plot is, like whatsoever. And I think that's pretty impressive with how much they've shown us in this trailer as well.
And it's really better than Batman v Superman.
Oh, I'm feeling way better than Batman v Superman.
Because I'm actually excited.
But here's the thing is, like, this is a really good trailer. Now, if this is going to be a good movie, who knows? Man of Steel had a really good trailer.
This was their second good trailer.
I don't know how I feel about the first trailer still. I still don't know. Yeah, I still don't know how I feel about that one.
I'll still watch it now and be like...
this one way more.
Oh, yeah.
You got to see Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn a lot more. And just like the line where they're still in like the prison, she's like, oh, the voices tell me to kill you and all of this stuff is like that. I'm just kidding. That's not what they said. Yeah. Like some definitely like cheesy writing, but I think what fits with the characters.
Oh, yeah. It's DC.
Yeah.
There has to be some cheesiness to it.
Exactly.
And I think they're going about the situation very well. The other big thing, as if I wasn't already very excited for this movie, it made this this trailer made a lot of the characters grow on me a lot more in the direction they're going with them, especially Captain Boomerang. Where he made me laugh throughout the whole thing.
Was he the one who's like
the beer can behind the cop car?
Yeah. That's who he was. Because I'm still not quite as familiar with all the characters.
I'm not either. I just know him because I really just know Captain Boomerang because of Lego Batman too. That's the only reason.
You're a weirdo.
But I really liked, like, I'm sold on Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I'm almost sold on Jared Leto as the Joker.
I was gonna get to that.
Weirdly enough.
Yeah.
The thing I was thinking about, like, we only got like one quick line at the end of the last trailer for Jared Leto in the Suicide Squad trailer. Now for this one, we got to see him in several different settings and different costumes and whatnot. I was like, he is doing sort of like the crazy zany like late 80s, early 90s Joker as opposed to the grounded Joker as Heath Ledger. Yeah. And I knew that already, but I got to see it a little more. And because of that, I was like, okay, I'm sold on this more.
It was kind of a more refreshing, playful kind of what Joker used to be. And I like that, especially the machine gun and yelling. Like I was like, oh, like
that was a really good shot.
Yeah, I was like, oh Joker. I was like, oh hello, laying on the floor with the knives. I was like, and laughing. I was like, oh, this is
to me. It's just like the one thing that still distracts me is the teeth. like with the grills.
I think that part is the part that works with it, though. There's something about it that makes it a little bit more edgy, more modern,
more modernized. Okay,
but I think it works very well. The part that's still throwing me off is some of the tattoos. A lot of the tattoos are kind of like I'm looking past them.
Yeah,
and
they're covered up for the most part because he's like in that shower. He's doing the machine gun. He's like wearing like a long blazer. Or something,
yeah.
So
but there's this part in the trailer where he like pats someone on the back and you see like a tattoo on his hand.
Oh yeah.
And then I looked at it for a second, then it kind of threw me off, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Still, so yeah, it's selling me.
It just said ham bone,
and there was no because the thing I didn't like about the first trailer was because now it's a meme is like now you're saying we're some kind of Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
you're saying we're some kind
there
of
was
Willy
no
Wonka
like really cheesy moment like that like threw me off. It was like the perfect like in between of like cheesiness and like dark and gritty.
Yeah.
And like the part where Margot Robbie, she's like stealing like the jewelry or whatever. She's like, "What? We're criminals. It's what we do." And let's just talk about like when she bends over, she picks up the jewelry.
You have
like
a
loves her.
Oh my god,
he loves her.
Hey,
the two parts.
Save your thirst for Jubilee.
The two parts that like kind of made me like, oh shit, like this is gonna be awesome. Is I'm still like going crazy over the whole like them going into that. It looks like just a supermarket and just blowing it.
Yeah,
to
with
bits.
like the Batman cartoon mask and whatnot. That
and like
looks really cool.
The Batman cartoon mask from the last trailer and this one, like the whole panda outfit.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's still a really cool shot.
Yeah.
Just to see that. And then the other part is like finally seeing like the Deadshot mask on.
Yeah,
and him like kind of.
I've seen a picture of him in it, but it's cool to see it in action. Finally.
That like sold me on it finally, where I was just like, okay, there's the character. I'm looking past Will Smith now and focusing on the character itself.
I'm trying to think of any like they're just like really good. Like the trailer itself, like just with editing and like with the music was really well done. Of like a lot of like the beats from Bohemian Rhapsody and like lining up with like gunfire and
very well done.
Very well edited. Like I said, DC usually does fantastic trailers. But if their movies pan out, that's a completely different story.
Yeah.
I'm definitely way more excited about this than Batman v Superman. But the one thing I was wondering is, where's Batman? Where is he?
Right.
Because he's in a shot in the last trailer.
So I was watching it with Tasia. And I mentioned that Batman was in it after we watched it, and she was just like, but he wasn't even really in that.
Yeah. Because I feel like he's like the people. Here's the thing. People bitch, and it's been a constant thing. Where's Luke in the Star Wars trailers? Where's Spider-Man in the Civil War trailer? Where's Batman in this trailer?
Spider-Man's going to be in Suicide Squad, and Batman's going to be in Civil War.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
It's a really weird cross-promotional...
It's because they're barely going to be in it, and if you show them in a trailer, you reveal too much. So, like...
having Doomsday in your trailer.
Like having fucking Doomsday, the whole plot twist of your fucking movie in your trailer.
Yep. He's going to be the whole thing.
So, I'm glad, but, like, I wanted to see more. I just want to see more of Ben Affleck as Batman. And I want to see how this Batman and this Joker work off of each other. They're very, like, different.
Yeah, that's my biggest concern. Jared Leto's Joker image is growing on me a little bit. Ben Affleck's Batman is like solid. I think he looks great as a Batman. It's just the acting part of it that's worrying me.
We'll see, yeah.
He turned his butt chin to a bat chin.
But that's the big thing is both of them working together because that's kind of the characters together is when they're really those characters. So that's what's worrying me. Worrying
you over?
Yeah. But I hope we don't that them not showing Batman in this trailer means we won't see him a lot in the movie because I don't want it to be.
I feel like it's just going to be a scene or two.
Yeah, I don't want it to end up being about Batman again. I don't want it to be another Batman movie.
No, it's not. It's man, and it's. I feel like people might be concerned, like, oh, they're already showing the Joker, and I don't think he's the main villain in this movie.
Yeah,
they're obviously going to have to do a lot of backstory, and I feel like that's why they're going to do Joker stuff. Just because, like, there's the shot of him, like, taking her out of, like, the green
with
shit.
Fucking the makeup everywhere.
Like, I feel like that's going to be, like, a flashback to, like, maybe the beginning of, like, Harley.
Yeah. It was such a good shot.
It was. And so to give, like, to make these solid characters, you got to work on a little bit of their backstory. And I think this trailer was also, it was sort of given the Guardians of the Galaxy treatment of, okay, this is a team, we don't really know about them, let's make a crazy trailer for it. Because remember, the first trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy was the Hooked on a Feeling.
Yeah.
And all of the crazy
zany infamous
stuff. Yeah, and now we have Bohemian Rhapsody with all of this crazy zany stuff that's going on. So I think they definitely had some inspiration from the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer. Yeah. And I think this movie probably wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Guardians of the Galaxy, to be honest.
Definitely, yeah. It's set the standard for not the like AAA superheroes, and now like bringing out these teams. Like no one knew what Suicide Squad was until this came
exactly.
out.
Like I knew of them. I didn't know like what they were about or anything. Yeah. And so do we have any closing thoughts here? Henry, you haven't talked much. How do you feel? Okay.
Like I'm mostly just like, I think it's going to be what it is. I'm glad they're going in a more comedic angle from how it looks.
Okay.
A lot of it just comes down to seeing how DC goes.
Yeah. Because this movie seems very tonally different than what Batman v Superman is. It'll be interesting to see like how they make it work and like making it seem like those two movies are in the same universe of each other. I think I get what you're saying here.
Like with all of the Marvel movies, it's a very consistent vision.
Yeah.
But with this, it's just like two hard,
very different movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, like because Marvel has like a consistent, like sort of lighter tone and
family oriented. Yeah, DC's very dark, very serious, very depressing.
Yeah. You know, the opposite of how they usually are.
Ricky, any last thoughts?
Very last thought is I am the biggest reason I'm very excited for this is yes, I'm happy for the actress playing her and everybody else in the movie, but I'm more happy for the character itself of Harley Quinn and kind of finally getting
a spotlight.
Finally getting a spotlight, finally getting some movie action, finally getting...
Yeah, this is the first live action movie with Harley Quinn. That's so weird to think about.
Yeah, because Joker is always this thing. There. Everyone knows who he is. We have so many different movie Jokers, and finally, like, Harley Quinn is getting this push. I'm very happy for that character, because it's, like, such a big part of, like, the comic book childhood background of us. She's such, like, an imprint on my childhood that I'm just very happy for that comic book character to be finally out there.
Cool. Yeah. I think my last thought would be that logo with the neon lights and the sort of splattered paint.
Brought everything together.
That was just like that ending shot was really, really cool. So thank you so much. Or before we leave, do we want to give it a score?
Fuck it, yeah, let's give it a score.
I would give it,
since we don't do reviews anymore.
Yeah, I would give it a fuck ye.
Fuck ye, second.
Yeah, ye.
You did.
And that's it.
Someone doesn't get the platinum score.
This trailer made me like go all in for this movie. Like I'm so like before I was like I might see it in theaters, I might not. I'm definitely seeing this one in theaters. I'm still hesitant on Batman v Superman. And like this one isn't coming out until August, and I'm like, yes, I'm going to this.
It took everything out of me not to like burst out about it in the car ride over here. I was like holding it in.
Thank you so much for joining us for our first ever BzG reacts of the Suicide Squad trailer. What are your thoughts on the Suicide Squad trailer? Leave all your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until the next reacts, have a reactful day.
Wow. Have a day full of reacting.
Have a day full of awesome DC stuff, much like Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Thank you.